Welcome to Nature Speaks, everyone. My name is Tracy, and this is today's message channeled from the spirits and energies of the natural world. Today, I have a message that's coming to us. It's a declaration and also a blessing. They would describe it as a blessing beyond measure, coming to us from the great spirit of Methane. Have you ever tried out for a play and you got the part of the villain? And it's like really fun to get to play the villain in a play, and then you get to go home and be yourself. The great spirit of Methane feels that it has been cast as the villain in a play that it didn't try out for. It says we are being blamed and given the mantle of that which is choosing to cause harm, and we're aware that our presence in the atmosphere is causing the decimation and wounding and destruction of millions of life forms. And if we do nothing else, they want us to receive the declaration of their profound grief, the grief that has, and they hold in their hearts for their unwilling part that they have and are being forced to play in that which is the climate shift that's causing so much pain and imbalance to all of these life forms, including ours. They acknowledge that their nature, which they have and considered a benefit, kind of a blessing before all this, is to increase the temperature in relationship to wherever they are. And they look to us and nod and say we were very willing to serve as that which warmed your homes, that which heats your food, that which provides you a form of energy to transport yourself in your various constructs from here to there. And yet now, as you continue to call forth the generation and to generate through the agriculture of the great numbers of your livestock, whose nature it is, through their digestive process to generate what they call unbounded methane into the atmosphere, is creating a great wave of decimation and destruction of life and flow here that has and is only increasing. At this point, the greatest blessing of high wisdom that they can offer to us is to completely cease any continued generation through the claiming of, through the extraction of methane. And in particular, they look to us and they say the great amount of methane that is unbounded, that's being released right into the atmosphere from your livestock, is contributing in a way you cannot imagine to the shifting of this imbalance quickly here on this earth plane. We would look to you for a boon, for a blessing, which would be the greatest blessing of our heart to offer. And that is to take the label of the one who has, and right now knows itself, methane, as being carved into the history of this great climate shift as the causal agent, and to turn that label, to place it on those of the human collective who continue through either direct or indirect manners to continue to generate that which is causing such a wounding in our hearts and such destruction of this entire web of life. Then they turn to me. You, daughter, do not consume the flesh of other living beings, you also are contributing. They go, as you go to what you call your market, and you pick up that which has been transported thousands of miles and is placed there for your convenience. And then, of course, I'm thinking about those blueberries from Peru I have in my refrigerator. And I go, and this may not be your intent to contribute, and yet you are. They advise there is nothing that humans have or generate in great degree, for the most part, right now, in our current societies, that isn't contributing, be it through their cultivation, be it through the discharge of what we cultivate, our livestock, be it through the great forms of transportation from one point on the planet to another to get them to where you can consume them. And they have no doubt that we have the wit and the ingenuity to adapt as we choose our behaviors, such that that which we require is available to us in ways that do not continue to contribute either directly or indirectly to this increasing flow that's causing this great tsunami of imbalance. The great spirit of methane invites our clan to apply our great ingenuity along with the direction of our intent with great urgency to the cessation of the generation of additional expressions of their flow through the shifting of our behaviors. And in this, we can know ourselves as the hero of our own history, or we will know ourselves as the willing villain therein. This is the short video summary of the message, declaration of profound grief, and this urgent guidance of high wisdom that is coming through today from the great spirit of methane. And to all who have and receive it, I am most grateful for your light. If you are drawn to consume more than this short video summary, access to the full channeling of today's update is available on the Gaia Translate podcast, streaming now on your favorite podcast platform, or listen for free at www.gaiatranslate.com.